Let me now tell you the financial pain of not conducting land verification or property verification before you buy a property. If you think it's easy to just throw money around to buy a property, then expect a Omonile lawyer or any other person to help you solve a problem due to a catastrophic mistake you made at the beginning, or not engaging professionals before you bought the property. Stay tuned and listen to all the pains that will come before you buy that property. One, the first thing is when you lose that property, you go mentally unstable because you've lost money. Whether you spend 10 million, 20 million, 30 million, 50 million, 100 million, you've paid somebody. That money is partially gone because the person has received your money and has started spending it. If you say you should refund your money back, he has nothing to refund except whatever you see in his bank account or whatever assets. And these are assets that have no sense. Either he has bought a car, either he has bought something to flex, wine, drinks, clothes, and other assets that make no sense, that if they sell, there's nothing. Then when you now start the process to say, oh, give me back my money, we're going to start a dog and cat game. Oh, give me back my money, come back today, come back tomorrow. I will find somewhere I can relocate you. I can get you this money, this other. You're losing money. You're losing your mind. There's no money. There's no land. Okay, you now finally get angry. Oh, you now call the police to arrest him. You know what it means to get a police officer in Nigeria to arrest somebody. You should be ready to pay big money. The higher the police station you take him, the more money you spend. If they like take him to special fraud, the FCC and the rest, Alago, you know you're going to spend nothing less than 500,000 for a land that you bought or house that you bought for how much million. You now start the case. Oh, arrest him. He's going to, when the person say he has not gotten money, he now promise that he will settle you, he will get money. You lock him up. At worst, Pabata 1 week, they have to bail him because it's a bailable offense. He didn't kill anybody. He didn't rape anybody. The worst that will happen is that they will charge him to court. And when they charge him to court, he's bound to be granted bail. He's going to use your money to bail himself. At the end of the day, you start pursuing him left, right, and center. Is it worth the hassle? Is it worth all these problems because you refuse to do the right thing? Next time you want to buy a property or buy, think of all this fresh financial pain. Your children will be crying at home. Your wife will be worried about everything. I even cause fight between you and your wife. Your children will be looking at you. What did my daddy or my mommy do? Which land is there that they can even say is their own? You go to the community to look at the land, they will pursue you. You go to the house that you think you've bought fraudulently, but you don't own it. All because you did not decide to do verification. For how much? How much is even the verification to even verify it? I've heard so many Jebu stupid statements over the years. Oh, it's going to cost 100,000 to verify. Oh, that money is too much. Why don't you take 20,000? Why don't you take that? If it is 20, why don't you go and do it yourself? Do you know what it takes to go to the land registry, go to different places, check the owner, do different things to check the property, and finally give you a report to say buy or don't buy? You will be skipping on the amount. Oh, that money is too much. Can't you take 40,000 naira to buy a house 40 million? But you're ready to pay an agent 5%. You're ready to drag with the agent. Ready to pay the surveyor's money, ready to pay what land use charge you have, ready to pay every other person. But the main person to help you check this thing, that wants to take a minimal fee to help you save your money and keep your money, is the one you're ready to tie wrapper and drag matters with to say, oh, if you don't take 40,000, if you don't 50,000, it's not necessary. The good news is that we are lawyers. We like trouble. We want wahala. When people verify and you refuse to accept verification, when there's a problem, instead of you paying 100,000, be ready to tear that check of 500,000, 1 million, 2 million to solve problem. That is where lawyers make money from you due to your greed, due to your stupidity, because you don't want to search. You don't want to do any other thing. You want to pay all the necessary things and avoid the main people that will help you save your money. So next time, before you buy any house, make sure you put that money aside to verify it. And when they are verifying it, they will check the title documents to know who is selling, so that you won't have any heartache. They will check the title documents to know whether the title documents correspond with what the person is saying and the property they want to sell to you. Everything must check out. They must take it to the land registry to confirm that these documents this person is claiming to have, they have it too. At the end of the day, there's no court case on this property. There's no mortgage on this property. There's no tax owed on this property. There are so many things that you have to be done for them to give it a clean bill of health. I have seen so many people that when you tell them, this property, you get as the bill, you have to be careful before you buy it. You see the agent nudging them, pushing them. Oga, somebody wants to buy this property. If you don't pay for it now, you will have lost the money. If you don't do this or that, you will not have the land. Then people start pinching you to say, you don't know how it's going to be tough for you to get another. You're buying BC, serious BC. And when wahala comes, you're looking for the lawyer. So please, next time before you buy any property, shine your eyes, open it well. Because if you refuse to do the right thing now, you're going to pay that money heavily. And the worst part of it is that you might not even see the money or the land is gone. There are numerous cases. Do you want to be victim number 101 million and something? You want to join the queue, or you want to be safe and say, oh, thank God I was smart. I walked away from that disaster. Please be smart. Please be safe. Don't be a victim of last scam this 2024. There is no money to throw away. If you have money to dash anybody, please dash me small. Or you dash it to one idiot that will use your money to go to club, pop champagne, spray, buy new clothes, carry girlfriends to Dubai and the rest on top your money. And when wahala come, he will use your own money to build himself, and you're back to square one.